Welcome back to Next Gen World, where we dive into the future of global defense tech and cutting-edge innovation. Today, we're unveiling a brand new chapter in military aviation. China's all-new 2025 J-50 stealth fighter jet. This isn't just a fighter, it's a bold statement, a symbol of rising dominance in the skies. And in this video, we're taking you through every razor-sharp detail of the J-50, its tech, firepower, capabilities, and how it's shaking up the global balance of air power. Let's start with what makes the J-50 so significant. Developed by China's Chengdu Aerospace Corporation, the J-50 is being described as a sixth-generation multi-role stealth fighter, positioned above the already impressive J-20 Mighty Dragon. Where the J-20 focused on stealth and long-range strike, the J-50 pushes the boundaries even further, with next-gen AI integration, adaptive engines, and unmatched electronic warfare capabilities. Now let's talk about the design. At first glance, the J-50 looks like a fusion of the American F-22 Raptor and the Russian Su-57, but it's far more than a copycat. The airframe features sharp angular lines, stealth-optimized air intakes, and a sleeker body with ultra-low radar signature technology. Some reports even suggest it uses metamaterials in its skin, helping it remain virtually invisible to radar. And then, there's the cockpit. Pilots of the J-50 will not just fly, they'll command a battlefield. The cockpit is equipped with augmented reality displays, a 360-degree helmet-mounted interface, and real-time AI data processing that can track enemy aircraft, missiles, and threats from miles away. It's not just a plane. It's a flying supercomputer. Powering this beast is reportedly a new adaptive cycle engine, possibly the WS-19 or an upgraded variant. This engine can dynamically shift between high performance and fuel efficiency depending on mission needs. That means higher speed, greater range, and longer loiter time in contested airspace. And when we talk speed, we're not talking Mach 1 or 2. The J-50 is expected to reach speeds up to Mach 2.5, with supercruise capabilities allowing it to maintain supersonic flight without afterburners. That's a game-changer for stealth, reducing its thermal signature and keeping it hidden from infrared tracking systems. Now let's dive into its stealth profile. The J-50's design incorporates embedded sensors and flush-mounted weapon bays. External weapons? Not on this bird. Everything is internal. Even its missiles are AI-assisted, capable of mid-flight course correction and autonomous target identification. And with the jet's advanced electronic warfare systems, it can jam enemy radars, spoof incoming missiles, and even conduct cyber attacks mid-air. One of the biggest talking points? Autonomous capabilities. The J-50 can operate in manned, unmanned, or loyal wingman modes. That's right. This fighter can fly solo without a pilot, or command a fleet of drones to execute high-risk missions while staying far from the danger zone. This multi-domain adaptability puts it in a league of its own. And let's not ignore the AI brain behind it all. The J-50 is rumored to include neural network-based decision systems, meaning the jet can make split-second choices in battle, recommend strategies to the pilot, and even prioritize threats on its own. It's like having a digital co-pilot with combat instincts faster than any human. When it comes to weapons, the J-50 doesn't disappoint. It's expected to carry a mix of long-range air-to-air missiles, hypersonic glide weapons, precision-guided bombs, and even directed energy weapons in future variants. Some sources even hint at the potential for electromagnetic railguns, though that might still be a few years down the line. So what about real-world applications? China is positioning the J-50 as a power projection tool, something to match or surpass the U.S. Air Force's NG-80 program and keep pace with Europe's Future Combat Air System. It's not just about defending airspace anymore. It's about dominating it, digitally and physically. The J-50 is also built to operate seamlessly within China's Future System of Systems warfare doctrine. That means networked operations with satellites, naval fleets, ground forces, and cyber units, all feeding into a real-time command and control matrix. Imagine a battlefield where every drone, missile, and tank is guided by the data being collected and shared from a single stealth fighter. Currently, prototypes are undergoing high-speed taxi tests and radar absorption trials, with whispers of a maiden flight already scheduled for late 2025. If that happens, we could see operational deployments as early as 2028. But how does it stack up against the competition? Compared to the F-35, the J-50 J-50 is faster, stealthier, and more autonomous. Against Russia's Su-57, it offers better AI, smarter weapons, and a stronger digital backbone. But perhaps its biggest advantage isn't hardware, it's integration. China is building an entire warfighting ecosystem around the J-50, which could give it an edge in future high-tech conflicts. Now, here's the billion-dollar question. What does this mean for global security? With the introduction of the J-50, China is sending a clear message. It's ready to challenge the air dominance of the West. And with increasing tensions in the Indo-Pacific, the South China Sea, and around Taiwan, the J-50 might not just be a deterrent. It could be a frontline player. But let's be clear, the J-50 is still under wraps. Much of what we know comes from defense leaks, satellite imagery, and expert analysis. China's military secrecy means that we probably won't know its full capabilities until it's airborne, and even then, only in glimpses. What we can say is this: the J-50 represents a leap into the future of warfare. It blends stealth, speed, autonomy, and AI like no aircraft before it. And whether it ends up dominating the skies or simply pushing others to evolve faster, one thing is certain: the J-50 has already changed the game. Thanks for watching NextGen World. If you're fascinated by military tech, global defense developments, and the future of warfare, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe for more, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think the J-50 will outmatch Western jets? Or is it more hype than reality? We want to hear your take. Until next time, stay tuned, stay sharp, and stay curious.